Hello fellow nerds, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of the Sprue Cutter Chronicles. What have we got today? We've got Combat Patrol 71 and 72. Going to be having a quick look through those to see what we're getting inside. So for this episode, we're going to be concentrating on building these Cadian Command Squad. So that's what comes with this magazine. So we've got the instructions on how to build it, and then some tips on how to paint them. That's going to be difficult for me, especially. Not particularly good when it comes to doing finer details, although I am getting better. We've got a little bit of lore with the Astra Militarum, and then this, I need to get one of these. This reminds me of the Star Wars, I don't know what that's called. Somebody else will be able to tell me, I'm sure they will. We've got a data sheet, and then some scenarios at the back. And then finally, the combat patrol from previous episodes. Just on that subject, what I wanted to do was come back to this. You saw me build this in the last video. What I did was, afterwards, I added this little guy to the back, which I think looks really cool, actually. Anyway, what do we get in here? So we get the sprues, obviously, with the Cadian Command Squad. We've got 2 sprues. Should be nice and simple to put these together. Looking forward to building that. And with 72, we've got these 2 paints. We've got the white scar, which seems quite watery to me for a layer, but there we go. And we've got the, I think that's Uriel or Uriel yellow. Is that silent? Why? Real yellow? I don't know. Anyway, somebody else can tell me what we've got in Combat Patrol 72. We've got some painting tips for Ultramarines. I guess that yellow's for the piping there then, and the hair white. I guess we could use that for the Adeptus Sororitas. I've got plenty of those under my desk, an ever-growing pile. I need to start building. Let's focus on 200 pages. I'm not even talking about what we got here. Oh, we got the termagants there from the Tyranids. Just some ideas of what to use the paints on, I guess. Yes, we can probably use it on some of the Gene Stealer cults that we built a couple of episodes ago. Ah, here we go. They're stuck together. I really wish they could fix that. It's quite disappointing, you know. Torn pages. What have we got here? We've got a little short story. I'm going to guess that that's Astra Militarum. And we've got more torn pages now. Brilliant. We've got some green boys. Oh wow, these are some really cool images. Love this. This like centurion looking guy up here on the horse. That looks awesome. I really like the green kind of military look on these as well. That was really well. I do really wish I could paint that well. Hey, maybe one day I'll be good enough. What have we got here? Ah, we've got a galaxy map. Gosh, they're all stuck together. It's really bad. I wonder if you can contact them and say, hey, my magazine's ripped. Can you send me one that's not? Then we've got some campaigns at the back to try out these Astra Militarum. They like promoting this combat patrol, don't they? Perhaps that's one that's not selling very well. And then it gives you a little hint of what you're going to get in the next 2 episodes. I keep saying episodes, the 2 magazines. So we've got, what's that, 20 Cadian shock troops. Nice. Forward to getting those. Anyway, let's put that to one side. And let's get the instructions how to build these. Start building them. So what do we need? We need 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Wow, the legs are in like halves. Not quite sure why I've done that. Okay, let's focus. 1, 2. We need 1, 2. I'm going to need my clippers as well, aren't I? Where? There's one. Snip. I've actually been quite surprised by how many of you have watched my other videos. I wasn't really expecting anybody to watch them, if I'm completely honest. But I'm chuffed to bits that some of you have, so thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we can start to grow a community here. People can start chipping in with their comments and tips. So that's going to glue together like that. Don't really know why they've... What the heck? That doesn't go together at all. No. It really doesn't want to go together. I can't imagine it's just because of that little tiny bit there. Maybe it is. Interesting. It totally was. That's crazy. A little tiny bit affected it that much. Dee. Right, that's that together. How it's even standing out. Have I cut that wrong? What's this bit here? Oh, okay, I see. That's that bit's gonna go there. Right, okay, so we need 3 and 4. Concentrate. 3. They're all nicely put together on this sprue. I like that. Nice and simple, easy to spot instead of hunting around the sprue for them. I like the little detail on the chest there. It's going to be interesting to paint. I have a lot of Astra Militarum. I won a raffle a little while ago on a website that have I don't know. Doesn't look right at all. What was I saying? Yeah, I won a raffle a little while ago on a website for some Warhammer stuff and won a Deathcore of Krieg box set, which was pretty awesome. That's really not well put together. What the heck? It doesn't even go in there. That's just about connecting. I'm going to stick some glue around the edge. There's not much contact there at all. It's not because... That's very bizarre. Maybe I need to twist him slightly. No? Okay. Well, that's going to need to glue. What was I saying? Yeah, I want a Deathcore of Krieg box set, so I've got that underneath my desk, which is waiting patiently to be put together. But I've also got about 20 other boxes, so maybe I'll show them on video one day, and you'll all be very upset with me for my... Is it a wall of shame if it's not been opened yet? It's not really sort of grey shame or whatever you guys call it. I forget what you call it now. Like I say, I'm very new to this hobby. When I start new hobbies, I tend to go all in, and because there was so much cool looking stuff, I thought, why not? What? Oh, you can choose between either 6 or 7. Okay, well, I chose 7. I didn't realise 6 was an option. Whereas 6 is there. Let's get that off the sprue. That can go in with the spares. Got a box of spare stuff in my drawer. Just slowly filling out. Right, I need number 5. Number 5. Where are you? Number 5. Johnny 5 is alive! There's more pop culture references for you. I wonder if anybody will get that one. I feel like I've put the glue in the wrong place there. Let's try not to drop the pieces onto my chair. I really don't want to get glue on my chair. God, these are really quite delicate. I thought the gene stealers were delicate. These seem even more tiny. Okay, let's turn that page. So 26 and 27. How did we go from 5, 26 and 27? That doesn't make much sense to me. 26, 27. Where are you? 25 is there. There's 28. What? 26 is here. Where's 27? You would have thought it would be right next door to 26, wouldn't you? But no, of course it's not. 27 is that one? Yep. That looks like a helmet. What is that? Is it a pauldron? I have no idea. Oh, it is a pauldron. Wait, no, it's not. Is it? No, it's a helmet. What the frig? What? It goes on his waistband. Like he's holding his helmet, I guess. I think that goes on like that. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Put a blob of glue on there then. I think that goes like that. Seems to. Yes, it does. It's like he's holding his helmet on his hip. That's bizarre. I might just give that a second to dry there before I glue that arm on and completely butcher that and knock that off. What do I need? 10 and 18. So what is 18 as a big sword? 18. And 10 looks like it's a gun pouch. There it is. Gun pouch, otherwise known as a holster. You can tell I'm British, can't you? Oh dear. Right, so that gets glued onto the other side of... where does that go? Here, like this, I think. What? Doesn't seem like any logical places for the... Ah, there. Okay, I stand corrected. It goes there like that, right, okay. Sometimes I feel like they print these out just to be overly... Oh, you son of a... Sometimes I... There we go. Oh, actually, that's not where I was going to put it, but it's a lot better there. So we'll leave that there. Yeah, right. Okay, so the sword arm goes up in the air. I'm going to leave that for a second. We're going to pop his head in there. What do we got? We got a choice between 11 and 14. Where are you at? There's 11. So 11's a angry looking dude. Where's 14? 14 is that a lady? Yeah, let's go with that. We'll go with the lady. It's different, isn't it? I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's double check that. We've got a lady with some sort of laser thing on the side of her head or whatever that is. Or no, I think the dude looks cooler. He's got like the little scar down his face. We're going to go with the dude. Sorry, lady. You're relegated to the spare. No, we'll keep you up there. I was going to put you in the spares, but maybe I'll stick you on something else. Maybe I'll stick his foot on top of your head. I'm not going to do that. Stop it. Oh, that looks cool. Right. Sword arm up in the air. Leading the charge. Need to hold that. Oh no, I'm not going to need to hold that. Okay. That's pretty cool. Have that just a smidge higher. Yeah, I like that. Where's his base? Let's put him on the base. I'm really want to make sure that helmet is nice and dry, or I stick the arm over the top of it and dislodge it. So I'm just gonna. Is this the right base size? They're all the same base size. Okay. Right, we're gonna leave him there for a minute. Let that base dry. So he's the Cadian Commander. You know when you just want to finish something, you don't want to move on. But I don't want to ruin that. Quick sip of my drink. What's next? This one. Oh, the regimental standard. Now let's put that lady's head out of the way. What do I need? I need 28 and 29. Oh, they're right there. 28? Yes, 28. Why have they done the legs in two parts? It's a very bizarre way of printing them. Surely they could have printed them together. It's very bizarre. That goes nicely. Lovely. Look at those. If my flipping fingers, there we go. They're really, really small. It's just a pair of legs standing there. What do we need? 31 and 30. 30 and 31. There's 30. I think I need to figure out a better camera angle than this. I don't know. Is this off-putting? Maybe you can let me know in the comments. Or if you feel like this is okay, then perhaps I'll keep it as it is. I wanted more of a top-down view. The problem with a top-down view was I was worried that you wouldn't be able to see what I'm doing. Especially with this. I'm using a GoPro as this webcam. And it's not great. So that needs to go over the top of that. Like, what? That doesn't seem right to me. Oh, that's because I was sticking. That's because I was sticking the back on the front like an idiot. Right, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Does everybody else do this, or is it just me? I should probably pay a bit more attention, shouldn't I? There we go. That fits a lot better. No, don't fall off. That fits a lot better, doesn't it? And it makes much more sense. Oh shit. And then that goes on the back. Yes, it does. Right, okay. So we'll slap some glue on these contact points. Wow. I'm having to be very delicate with these, which is not natural to me at all. I've inherited heavy hands from my mother. What have we got? But I could get to choose a head 32, 33, or 34, which comes with 35. What? So we got 32 is that one. Quite like that. 33, meh, not so much. We've eliminated 33. Stick you over there with the spare heads. What was the other one? 34 with 35 put into it. What even is that? It's like some sort of crazy. That's like impossible to see what that is. A little look through my magnifying glass. Oh, I see. It's like a gas mask. Right, okay. Maybe I'll go with that. I like the standard bearer or the I feel like you'd be able to see his face. Let's come back to that. You know what I might do actually? I'm gonna put the woman's head on it. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna put the female head on. It's like, oh jeez. It's like I always say, guys, like, you bought the army, you build it how you want. If anybody else tells you you can't do that, you can tell them to get stuffed. And you can tell them that I told them that too. Let's put that over there with the spare heads. That was 34, wasn't it? If you can't build the things you've paid money for the way you want them, what can you do? Right, what we got here? We have the standard. You know, just seeing that off the sprue like that, I don't think that will be too difficult to paint at all, actually. I'll just have to be careful. Anyway, let's put that there. Now we get to choose 52, 53, or 54, and immediately my eye is drawn to 54 there. That skull with the wings. It's very easily recognisable, that, isn't it? Where is it, though? It's on here somewhere. Can you see it? Because I can't. I don't think it's on that one. Ah, there it is. I was right, it was on that one. Okay, so how does this go on? Just glues on the top. That does not seem like that's going to be very secure at all. Okay. I would have thought there would have been like a small hole here for that just to kind of push on. Give it a little bit more security up there, but whatever. Let's put a bit of glue up there. If my glue will come out, there we go. Don't play hard to get. Let's put that on there like that. Just let that settle. There we go. And now there's going to be 5 minutes of me just holding this. Not really. Right, what else do I need? I need an arm. Why is it not telling me what number arm? That's bizarre. Am I missing something? Oh, 50. 50, is that the arm? Ah, yes, 50 is the arm. So that's got to be attached to that, like that. Okay. Gosh, this skull's coming on. There we go. Sometimes once it's melted a little bit, you give it a little bit of a firmer push. It really kind of melds in. That's not on there particularly well. It's not particularly central at all. I don't want to break it off. There we go. Stick a wee bit of glue on there. And then let's get that on there. We're going to want to make sure that that is nice and flush. I think it is. And then we've got to somehow... So she needs to stand in front of it slightly. So maybe we're going to put this on... like that, I guess. It's angled slightly back, so it's on his shoulder a little bit. Okay, well, that's how we're doing it. That's how it looks in the image anyway. Oh, gosh. Does anybody else get really scared when it comes to sticking parts like this together? Let's get that. I want it more upright than not. Oh shit, that's really... Oh! So we need to turn that, because I want to see... to see where I'm putting that arm. That needs to go up a little bit more. There we go. That looks good. We'll leave it like that. We'll hold that for a couple of seconds just to give it a bit of purchase. I actually really like that. I think the female head was a good choice. What do we need? 49 to go on the back. I may have cocked this up. How am I going to get the gun on the back there? I might not bother with that actually. If there's enough room. Where is 49? Let's have a look. 49 is over here. Oh, I'm really wishing I had another hand right now. You know how I could save myself this bother? Sticking her on a stand. She can just stand up and dry, can't she? Why is this glue not coming out today? What's going on? Don't mess me about. There we go. Right, we're going to plonk you on your stand like so. Don't fall over. I'm going to be honest with you, that was pretty flipping obvious that was going to happen, wasn't it? How did I not realise that? Patience, my dear. There we go. I'm quite surprised that that's already taken. Push that down a little bit more firmly. There we go. So this gun needs to go on the back somehow. It's going to make her really sort of... I don't want that on there, I don't think. No, I'm not putting it on there. Don't care. Don't care what the instructions say, I'm not putting it on there. 48, we want the arm. Maybe... Where's 48? Yes, there. I am wondering whether there's a left arm with a weapon. I could have her holding a weapon instead in the left arm. I mean, that's a left arm with a weapon, but no, that's not. That's a right arm. That's a right arm. That's That's a right arm. Why are they all right arm? Could give a power sword. Who's supposed to have the power sword? Actually nobody. Not give her the power sword, you know. Yeah, do you know what? Why not? Somebody in the watching this video is raging right now. You can't give a woman a power sword. What the heck? Do the custodies have power swords? They're female custodies, aren't they? Although I'm led to believe that that's a bit of a sore subject with some people still. Why can't we just let the girls enjoy this hobby too, huh? Personally, I think the Adeptus Sororitas are one of the best armies in this. Other than my orcs. I freaking love orcs. The more lore I find out about orcs, the more stories I hear or read about them, the more I like them. That may have been a poor choice because now she's got one arm bigger than the other. But we could say that one's got like some sort of armor on it. The hands are similar size. I quite like that. I'm going to leave that like that. You're going to just get popped right over there, madame. Why do you keep twisting around? Please don't do that. You're doing it again. What the heck? There we go. Now we're going to do the arm on this guy. Let's come back to him. Let's not forget him. So that arm has got to go on there like that, right? Holding the helmet. Yikes. How does it go on? Oh, it would probably have if I cut that bit off. There we go. Might make things a little bit easier. Infinitely easier. Christ. Just think that little, is there a little bit on there as well? There is a little bit, but I don't think that's going to matter. Although I did say that earlier and it did totally matter. Right, we're going to stick you on there like that. That does not look right at all. What's missing? Oh, it's pauldron, of course. What did I do with the pauldron? Wait. I didn't even cut the pauldron off. What a twit. That's 23. 23, there you are. I thought his arm looked a bit weird. There's that sergeant stripes on there. What we got? That looks like 2 stripes. This must be a commander. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I didn't make up the rules. I'm going to stick that on there. Like that. Yeah, I don't like that one. I'm going to move that like that a bit. There we go. Does that look alright? Does it look weird? It looks a little bit weird to me. I feel like that needs to go back a bit like that. But then the helmet doesn't. That's better. That's a lot better. Let's start fiddling with that one. Let's put it over there. What are we on to? What are we on to? What are we on to? Let's get that page out of the way because we're done with that. 56 and 55. 56 and 55. 656. Where you at? There you are. 55 is just there. Interesting. Ah, okay. I was trying to put them flush, and they don't go flush. It goes one leg in front of the other slightly. There we go. Sorted. He's got on his back some sort of cage. Master Vox. What the heck is one of those? Like a radio or something? Communications? Oh wait, no, it's Medipack. It's the dude up here. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. So we need 57. 57. Where are you? There you are. Is that 57? Yes. I guess I'm going to need 58. Yes, 58 and 59. Why won't you come out? 58's there, so just while I can see, I'm going to nab that. Oh, I nearly cut the model in. What's the other one? 59. It's that, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so that goes on the front. So 57, it actually wants me to put that inside first. Well, that's a good job I looked at that and didn't just bloody stick the other piece on. You guys imagine me trying to put some furniture together, some flat pack furniture. Trust me, I've done it many times and had to take stuff apart and redo it because I'm getting ahead of myself with the instructions, thinking I know better. And it turns out I don't know better. This is quite nice to put together, this one. Whilst there are lots of little bits, it's they all go on quite straightforward. Or they did. This one's being a pain in the butthole. Why is that not going in there? Should push in. It doesn't. It should go in there. Ah, there we go. It just needed to melt a little bit. That's good. Okay. What the hell are these things on top? They're like some sort of splint. It's got like a little water bottle, saw, some sort of pouch here, some sort of blanket underneath. Cool. Like a little grenade on the front there. I don't know what that is. Awesome. I do like the detail on these little models. You can just lay there for a minute. 60 and 61. See 61 straight away, but where is 60? 60. Is it this? Yes, it is. There's 60. That 61 was just over here, wasn't it? Yes. Where did that go? Okay. Okay, so 60 goes on. Looks like the side of the pouch, like there. Yes. Oh, hello. It's already stuck. Is there glue there? Okay, well, we need more. Let's make sure I've got it up the right way, shall we? I think it goes that way, because the pouch, yes. We don't want a pouch upside down, do we? All of his meds fall out. Right, that's that. And then this arm goes here. Oh, I see where the strap links out. Right, okay. Like holding onto the strap of his bag as he jogs along to get to his first patient of the day. Casualty, whatever you want to call it. That looks pretty cool. These are going to be very difficult to paint. The little tiny details. That's why I've got a magnifying glass. I really envy people that can do them with the naked eye, because I really cannot. We've got 67. 67 is somewhere that I can't see. 66 is there. Maybe it's on the other sprue. It looks like 66 is the top guy. What helmet has he got? Either 63 or 64. I don't think they're on this either. I don't see them. 67. Ah, there's 67. And either 63 or 64 with a helmet. We're going to go with 64 with the COVID mask. Embarrassing. It looks like a medical mask, doesn't it? We're going to keep that. Excuse me. That looks pretty badass. Like that. And then his gun arm. That's going to go over. A little coffin fit off camera there. Guess that's going on there. Feels like there's something missing. Why is this little hole here and then there's nothing there? Some very bizarre design choices sometimes on this. That needs to be true. There's nothing to trim off. Like that. Where's his base? Let's get him on his base. Oh, hello. It's a bit of a weird one. Why has it got that point of contact on the other foot? He'll be wonky. I think. Oh shit, his arm's just gone. This is why you shouldn't rush to get them like that. Right, okay. That was bizarre. It's almost like that second foot doesn't actually make contact. Okay, well it's on there now, so hopefully he won't fall off. There's his arm. His arm looks weird. No, his arm's fine. 3 down, 2 to go. If you're still here, thanks for sticking around. 68 and 69. I know some of these videos can be a little bit longer. Maybe if you think I should shorten them, let me know. Kind of like doing it real time though. Who knows, maybe you're building them along with me. Or maybe you're just skipping ahead. 68 and 69. 69, dude! So what's this thing? Master Vox. So that's the communications guy, right? So we've got 68 and 69. It's telling me to glue it on straight away, but his leg's missing. It's bizarre. Okay. Seems like the only contact point is in there on the neck. So we're going to slap some glue in there. Down the edges. There we go. Right, 72. That's this thing, isn't it? Don't get overzealous with the clippers. Or the twisting, there we go. So 72 goes on the back. Contact points seem to be around the shoulders and in the waist there. Go. This is a bizarre model, isn't it? And then we've got 70 and 71 on the front. 70, where are you? '71 is there. Where is 70? Is that the other sprue? I don't know why it would be. No, it doesn't go up that high. No, it's definitely not. Where's 70? What's it look like? Whatever the heck that is. Why can't I see it? Ah, there. Little sneak. Right at the top. It's like an emotional roller coaster trying to find these things. You find it and you're like, yeah! Success, great success. What the heck is this thing? Does it go on like that? Oh, no, it goes the other way. Oh, okay, it goes the other way around, so it points up. Like that. There's some sort of control. I'm very aware that he only has one leg. I think I might have made a mistake here. I should have put this in first because that's now going to be more difficult. Okay, it's not too difficult. It's slightly more difficult than I needed it to be. That little bit goes in there. Okay, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Let's put you back in there. There we go. It's going to be really difficult to paint. Right, here we go. 73. 73 is the other leg. Yep, it's there. The heck? Oh, that fits in nicely. I thought it was going to be really difficult, but it's not. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a right pain in the arse, but it slots in there really nicely, actually. Like so. Mm, 74 next. 74. Where are you, 74? There you are. I have absolutely no clue what this bloody thing is. It's on the side here. Like, wait, what? There? Like that? Oh, yes, okay, right. Okay. In like that, right, okay. I was going to slap glue all over that because I don't really know where the contact points are. I think I've covered them all there, though. Try not to get glue all over the model. Give that a thumb. Push together. Ooh, my tummy just rumbled in. Where's his base? There it is. Well, this glue smells really strong today. What the heck? I get high. My window is open and my fan is on, so that doesn't look like it's particularly well put on that base. It kind of whatever. It's off center a little bit. Maybe it gives it a bit of character. 77 helmet. We've got no choice with this one. Why? Because he needs to have his comms earpiece on, or headphones, whatever you want to call them. 77. Oh, actually, yeah, his hand's up there as well, isn't it? I need evac right now. What else was there? 78. 79. 78. I don't know why, but these things over here reminding me of Silent Hill, the bloody cone-head geezer. Pyramid Head, whatever he's called. That's right, isn't it? Pyramid Head. So that hand. Oh, Jesus, this is going to be... I feel like this is going to be difficult to marry up. Yeah, especially with that little tiny bit on the end there. Let's try not to glue it to my finger, eh? That doesn't seem to... Doesn't seem to want to go particularly well. I think in the image his head is turned slightly. Oh god, it's stuck to my thumb. There we go. That's better. There we go. Although it just looks like he's trying to scratch something out of his skull. 59 and 80. Wild imagination. 79. Well, there's 80. So Well, we can see that. Cut that off. Where's 79? 76. Where are you? Oh, come on, man. That's where I spend half the time building. Look at looking for the flipping piece. Let's get you glued on. Oh my gosh. I'm going to use this because that's being a little bit naff. Here we go. Nope, that does not look good. Why is that doing that? Okay, let's hold it upside down. Oh, that's why. For Christ's sake. Really do need to pay attention to that. Let's stick a little bit more glue on that. It's about trying to find like a small purchase point. No, it's being difficult. Why is it being difficult? I'm going to bash you in a minute, model. Why? What am I doing wrong here? Why will that not go in there like it's going in on the picture? Okay, that can go like that. There's a slight gap there at the front, which is the reason I was trying to fiddle with it a bit more. But what I will do is try to hide that. Oh no, I'm not going to hide that gap at all, am I? Maybe I can try and fill it. I do not like that at all. Right, that will do. We're on to the last one, guys. Appreciate you sticking with me. Who's the last guy? The Power Fist. Power Fist. The Power Fist. Right, 82, 81. Where's my clippers gone? There's 82. There's 81. There's lots of spare parts for these. In fact, let's just snap them all off. 83 and 84, so there's 83. Hook. Get off. Get off. Where's the other one? Here it is. Cut the model then. Oh, you're being very difficult. What else? So we need 85 and 100. 85, where you at, bro? Can it be this difficult to find? 85, what? I'm misreading this. Oh, 85 is that little bit. I thought it was an arm. I'm looking for an arm, but it's the little gun pouch. The holster. 100. 100? Mm, 105, 106, 104, 105, 106. 104, 104, 104 is there? Oh, 5, I saw it somewhere. Here it is. $106 was at the top. Oh, hello. I kind of thought Power Fists were like a Space Marine thing. Right, okay, so that's that. And then this pyramid type thing goes on his stand for some reason. This pyramid thing then, I don't really get that. Is it just a little bit of flair for his base, just to make him look different, or these scenic details can be used on any model you like? Okay. I'm going to put that behind him. I don't want it in front of him. I've got like flamethrower stuff here. Why have I got all of these different things? I realised there was options for weapons, but oh well. Well, they can go over there. And get this one put together. Where's his base? His base is there. Let's bring his base over. Yeah. I guess these weapons are if you want different squad types. I'm just going with what the instructions are telling me. Mostly because I don't really know what the limitations of these squads are. I've actually never played Warhammer 40,000. I'd like to have my first game, and soon. But I don't want to go into my first game with an unpainted army. So my Tyranids are the first army that I'm painting. What? Just like that, right? The fuck? Oh, it goes like that. Excuse my French. Yeah, I don't want to go into my first battle with an unpainted army. Like, that's a little bit acceptable. It's mostly painted though. I think I showed you guys on the first video that I made. I'll show you again at the end of this one. I don't want to move the camera around too much because it's a bit of a pain in the butt to get into the correct spot. Or incorrect spot if you're watching this thinking, why are his hands so big? What do we want? We want 85 on the side there, which is the little gun. Lonk. And then we want 105 and 106 glued together. Right side, so that needs to go there, I think. What? Like that? I'm struggling with this one a little bit, not gonna lie. I think that goes on the shoulder, like that. We're committing. Where's this stray dog hair come from? Bloody dog. I think that goes like that. The frig? I think I might have put that on wrong. not as simple as I thought it was going to be. Is it supposed to go in there? What? Because that pipe's just going nowhere. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really struggling to figure out oh, wait a minute, I've missed something here that goes on the back. That's this thing, which is gonna go on there. Oh, okay. Well, let's stick that on first. That might make the rest of this make sense. Ah, yes, that makes much more sense because now the pipe is going to tag it up to that. Ah, okay, right, yeah. Suddenly all is revealed. I was having a real moment there. So that's going to go there like that. So that arm needs to turn around a bit more. And that can go like that. Lovely job. Suddenly it all comes together. A little bit of perseverance. And then that needs to go there. What have I done here? I've like chopped that too much. Silly man. Okay. We're nearly done. Nearly done, guys. I'll show you the Tyranids at the end. They're all in my display cabinets that you can see just at the top of the screen there. You can only see a little bit of them. There's quite a few Tyranids. I'm also considering ordering the Norn Emissary. I've seen a guy that's painted them on threads, and he's done a real good job on them. And it's made me want to do one to see if I can do a somewhat, give it some justice at least. What am I missing here? I feel like there's a pauldron missing. What have I not cut off? Ah, 92, 114 or 115. Whichever one we see first we're sticking on. So it's 92, 114 or 115. You'd think that, well, we saw 114 first, so 114 is going on. And I've just realised he doesn't have a head. We probably want our power fist dude to have a head, don't we? I'm going to sneeze. Oh, bless me. 87 or 68. Do I have to? Can I not just choose my own? Well, he looks like he's smoking a cigar. We're definitely going with a cigar, dude. I'm here to chew gum and kick ass, and I'm all out of gum. I'm here to smoke cigars and kick ass, and I'm all out of cigars. Okay, let's glue this pyramid thing together. Not really sure what the signet. Oh, this has been really poorly cut off the spruce. Uh-oh, it's stuck to my finger. No, don't stick to my finger, please. I like my fingers. There we go. Getting a right pickle over it. What is this thing? It's like some sort of... I mean, it's got the Astra Militarum insignia. What the fuck have I done here? Why is that not... This is really poorly cut off the sprue, this one. I think I need the actual shaver. It's not. Okay. Just kind of hoping that would melt it a bit. Stick on, but it's not doing it. Maybe that'll do it now. Let's stick this on the base. I can fix it later. Fix it with some green stuff. I'm going to put that at the back there like that. Him standing in front of it. Like that. Let's move that slightly back. I'll pay off right to the edge like that. He can stand slightly more on the base. That's better. I prefer that. Right, we are done, guys. We are done with these Cadian Command Squad. I had to look at that for a second because I forgot what they were called. I think they look pretty cool. I like that standard bearer a lot. Let's have a look at these Tyranids then, shall we? So those are the Tyranids that I've painted so far. This is my Warlord. Or will be, once he's based up. Like I say, I'm new to this hobby. I'm learning as I go. I think I've done a decent job on some of those. Maybe you're thinking I haven't, but I think I have. So, anyway, thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And on the next one, I'm going to build some of those other Cadians. I'll see you on the next one.